We're live.
What's up, chat? No matter what happens in this game, at least I got sourdough bread, all right? At least we got that going for us. So I can't be too upset. How's everybody's Friday night? We enjoying ourselves? We ready for whatever this hockey game holds? I know I'm ready. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just expecting a low-scoring game in this one. It's just what the vibe is. I'm happy to be wrong if the Avs score a bunch of goals, but yeah, altitude struggling tonight for sure. No need for the mister. Yeah, I mean, it's fair to not feel great about this game. A Segababa against a team like the Oilers is always going to be tough. But, you know, if Blackwood plays crazy, you've always got a chance. And the Avs' best players can pop off at any moment. That's always been true. All right, well, if everyone's having a bad Friday, maybe the Avs will fix it. Or maybe they'll just make it worse. Who's to say? These are weird highlights. I feel like none of them are good highlights. Will Cale Makar play 30 minutes tonight? I think there's a pretty good chance that they run Cale out there for the majority of the game. McKinnon, Team Canada. There you go. Not going to lie, I didn't love Canada's Four Nations jerseys. I don't like USA's very much either, though. So we are playing hockey. 1948, 47, 46, 45, 44. I mean, yeah, of course, the Avs still have problems with their roster that they need to fix, but I do think it's more than one game. Like, if you look over the last stretch of games, yeah, that Vancouver game was super disappointing, but it's sandwiched by two good quality efforts where the Avs persevere a little bit. They play a period where the puck's not going in for them, and then they sort it out and ultimately get the job done. Of course, they've won 3 of their last 4, so that's easy to take. But I think even if you look at a couple of the losses before that, they were playing some pretty good hockey. They just weren't getting the bounces. All right. Edmonton has had possession for this first shift and a half here, but they didn't really do anything too dangerous with it. Avs were able to get an easy change at least, but still no real puck possession for them. I mean, Calgary is literally, I guess, technically not in a playoff spot because the Avs beat them. But yeah, the Canadian Evil Empire jerseys were super sick. All right, you really, really want this line to have a good game. I don't even care about the demotion fourth line, whatever. Which, realistically, if you looked at the time on ice, they were getting played like the fourth line anyway. But they need to generate some quality offense tonight. It's a good possession shift here, but they haven't even attempted a shot, and they will not get the chance. Yeah, I just don't like the Winnipeg stuff from last year should sum it up, right? The reality is the regular there's a decent chance. The regular season results are almost entirely irrelevant when it comes playoff time. Obviously you have to do enough to get yourself into the playoffs, but once you're there, may the best team win. And oftentimes, whether it be external factors or changes to the lineup or one team just not as concerned about it in the regular season, things are different in the playoffs. Wow, that was a dumb icing. Yeah, I mean, it's a decent chance there. You're in pretty deep. Kelly puts a decent shot on it, just can't quite find the net. Yeah, Edmonton really hasn't been dangerous. They've had a couple of decent possessions, but even that shot, not as scary. Ooh, good little feed from Natchez there. McKinnon maybe held that a second too long, but he tried to shoot it, so I won't complain. Oof, and there's a good shot on the turnaround too. All right, they're showing a little offense. You got to keep it up though, especially in this first period. You'd love to see the Avs sustain some offense because it's only going to get harder for them as the game goes on. Whoa, okay, it's fine. That was a little sketchy defense, but Malinsky gave up the body to make the block. He's hurting now, though. You got to help him here. All right, just block another shot, Malinsky. Let's go. Pretty bad clear from Wood there, but win this battle. Your own blue line. All right, you're good. You can get your change now. Avs look committed tonight. You like to see it. Again, you're not going to play perfect, but if you're committed to the details, I like the Avs' chances. All right. Good decision with the puck for Middleton there. You need that tonight. This line again, just not shooting the puck, man. Can't score if you pass. Yeah, of course. The Oilers are a lot like the Avs top guys in that way. They can score at any time, for sure. I mean, that's what happens when obviously Stuart Skinner wasn't at Georgiev levels, but Stuart Skinner is not a high quality NHL goaltender. And yeah, you see that reflected in the goal differential. I mean, I think the one who really needs to be shooting the puck on that line is Parson, right? He's supposed to be the depth goal scorer they brought in or whatever. So he's really should be the guy pulling the trigger. But yeah, you need Druin to shoot too. Whoa, nice save. Dangerous little pass to the middle there, but Blackwood was ready. Blackwood said, I'm not letting McDavid do this to me. All right. Not terrible. You had a little bit of a mismatched lines there, and you survived a McDavid shift. Little sketchy net front there, but Blackwood was strong there. So you're good. I do not love the Middleton to Hahn pairing. Not that they played poorly, just mechanically. You're looking at two dudes that can get lit on fire with Edmonton skating. Yeah, it's definitely nice to have goaltending you trust. Yeah, I feel that pain, Rugby. My only named jersey is a Matt Duchene, so Yeah, sometimes when they update those VPN blockers, it can be sketchy. Did you re-dye your hair, Tiff? I was gonna say.
It's magenta.
Yeah, it looks vibrant. I mean, I think the conversation with Shillington is they just don't trust his defense at all. It's and like I don't trust Middleton to do anything besides be big, but the Avs clearly have more faith in Middleton than I do to be a defenseman. So the Dobson stuff is weird, right? Because like you can't really have that conversation without talking to him about what his next contract is going to look like. So without knowing what he would want his next deal to look like, it's hard for me to say. And without knowing what type of value they'd be looking for a guy like that, I'm not saying it can't happen. I just think there's a lot of moving parts there that make it tough to get a deal done. Yeah, McKinnon and McCarr are obvious jerseys. Blackwood's a good one with the extension he signed. LOC too has that big extension, so I think any of those four are great choices. A Taves would be fine too. Malinsky drawing a penalty there. Let's go. Sam Malinsky in the Avs' time of need here, stepping up a little bit. They've been begging for a bottom pairing guy to figure it out, and it looks like it might just be Malinsky. Granted, he's playing on the second pair right now, but it's a pretty darn soft call if we're honest about it. But take advantage. Game worn signed Gerard. That's cool. Hey, let's go. That's what happens when you shoot the puck on the power play, Nathan. It's not that hard. that uh, that was not a very good shot either. Like I said, Stuart Skinner, not a great NHL goaltender. It's a good shot, but Skinner just does not track it at all. He couldn't have waited 15 more seconds. I had no goal in the first 10 minutes, but I can't be mad. Did Kale get the assist there? I didn't see. That would make up for my other bet. He did. Nice. All right, fair enough. I don't think Skinner's ever going to be as bad as Georgiev was this year because, like, from a physical ability standpoint, as the Avs take a penalty immediately after scoring, from a physical ability standpoint, Georgiev shouldn't be as bad as he's been this year. I'm not telling you he's a good goalie, but he's only this bad because his mental game just imploded. Georgiev's been even worse than San Jose too. He's putting up straight 90. Yeah, he's bad. I mean, I don't know why the Sharks would re-sign him. I'll put it to you that way. I can see a team maybe like giving him a backup role or something, but I don't see how any team in the league would give that guy another shot as a starter. Yeah, I mean the call that put the Avs on the power play was soft too, so whatever. And they immediately score on that penalty kill. Like, immediately. Took 6 seconds. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, that's on Kibby. Nah, it's really more on the backside. Like, McCarr's the defenseman, so he's backing off, worrying about the guy in the corner, but the forward is also coming back. The forward needs to be able to take away the high part of the zone there. At least that far into the top of the circles. Whatever. Nice save by Blackwood, just bailed out Casey. All right. He went to work in the offensive zone, though. Good shift here now. It's there. Parsonen just could not find it at his feet. What is that whistle? That's a horrible whistle. Puck was very clearly loose. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it would have mattered anyway. The Avs were not finding that rebound effectively, but, you know, that plays out differently. The Avs could have a scoring chance there. Yes! Oh, the Avs' best players are so good at hockey. They're so good. Imagine not being good at hockey. What would that be like? That that's all Kale. Like, I mean, Edmonton's defensive coverage is crazy bad. You can't let Kale walk in that far. And also Stuart Skinner again, but you know, under the glove, yikes, Stu, yikes. All right, so do not give this goal right back, then, please. Sustain this lead. Yeah, if you're trading Middlestat, you're trading it for a better center, right? Like, nah, then you gave it right back. Okay, I hate everything. Um, did Keaton Middleton just get lit on fire? Is that what happened here? Not really. It's just Blackwood can't really give up that rebound. Should be in his glove. Yeah, I mean, he was left uncovered, but also that never should have been a rebound. All right. Well, at least it's been fun, all right? At least this hasn't been a boring wash of a first period. At least there's been stuff going on. Oof. Goaltending might be optional. So far, goaltending might be optional. We'll say would like the Avs to uptick the possession a little bit more here. You have 2 goals on 6 shots, which is great, but 6 shots on goal through 14 minutes is not high octane hockey necessarily. All right. Good breakout with speed up the middle for McKinnon. Just a swing and a miss from Natchez there. Not his best pass. You do end up in zone, though. Dude, that ref just couldn't get out of the way. Ooh, Mac rebound on the wrong side and then just couldn't quite find the spot. Oh, look, and Calvin DeHaan is slow. Great save by Blackwood. Redemption a little bit there. See if he can lock it down and not give up another one after giving up that softy rebound. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, Brett Clark was good when he first got here, and then he got old really fast. It's been an adventure for sure so far. All right. Final 5 minutes here. Finish this period strong. You don't hate getting out of this period tied 2-2. You don't love it. You really feel like you probably should have been leading. But if you're not trailing on the road, you feel okay. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen a hockey player go down softer than Draisaitl just did right there. I mean, they didn't call anything, so it's fine, but it was just shocking that he just fell over. Good help D from Lucky there. Carr doing a good job keeping him to the outside, but the Avs not getting a whole lot of pressure on the puck right now. Okay, well, Edmonton went for a change, so easy enough. I mean, the only thing is, it's not going to get easier, right? Like, if you're watching legs be slow already through some of this defense, and those legs are going to go, I guess, except for Middleton. Middleton's the only one who didn't skate yesterday. So that's the guy you're relying on to have legs. I don't know if his legs are fast enough. Oh, my God. Drop the puck, buddy. Let's go. Man, the Avs can't win that battle. I actually think the Avs need to tell Calvin DeHaan when there's a guy behind the net with the puck to just go get him, because he just won't do it. And it causes a lot of problems with the way the Avs want to play defense. Did he get him on the hands there? Is it fine? It's fine. All right, we're good. We're good. No worries. I mean, Hunwick at least had a little offensive ability. Edmonton putting some pressure on here right now, but given the way this game has gone so far, one quick play can change that in a heartbeat. You can reset here if you want. All right. You can also just dump it in. Boop. Let her rip. Hit the net, boys. It's Stuart Skinner. He'll probably not stop it if you hit the net. Oh, Nathan McKinnon's so freaking good. Good stick, Lecky, with the finish, too. Grimer in the house. God, that's a really nice finish from Lecky, actually. There was a lot of sauce on that thing, and he put it top corner. Yeah, Mac has points on all three of the Avs goals. I mean, what Lecky's shooting percentage is actually like breaking the league. It's so broken. But not including that goal, he's shooting 23% this year. And he's yet to record 100 shots, so that goal is going to raise his shooting percentage by over a full percentage point. That's a huge goal. If they can close out these 90 seconds, it completely changes the shape of this game going forward. I didn't love that rebound, but it worked out okay. LOC, I couldn't quite handle the puck. It's funny. I know that meme, DJ, but like if you look at it, mentality wise, McKinnon definitely has that like Jordan style of finding a reason to hate the other team or whatever it is to get himself motivated. All right, thanks for just giving the puck away, Bouchard. I appreciate that, buddy. Good block. Honestly, just eat it here. Or Kale McCarr is a god. Oh, good try. Skinner actually managed to save one. Edmonton doesn't really have time here. Yeah, okay. You're offside anyway. Uh, that was a fun period. I don't think it was a great period, but the Avs won the period. I am very, very happy with how that played out. Stuart Skinner's not playing well. The Avs are taking advantage of it. Good to see. McKinnon is awesome, and life is good. I'm going to take my intermission break here. I'll be back with some numbers in about 10 minutes. All right. So, good news is obviously the Avs won that period. Stuart Skinner looks terrible, and the Avs are capitalizing on him. The third goal was actually sick, though. That's not on Stuart Skinner. That's just a ridiculous play and shot. Bad news is the further that period went on, the more Edmonton started taking over possession at 5-on-5. They outpossessed the Avs significantly by the end of the period. The only Avs player that was positive possession-wise was Miles Wood. Everybody else was under 50% Corsi. Most of your good players, not that bad, but they are on the south side of it. Your fourth line, whatever, the Kelly, Kiviranta, O'Connor line, you need better. They're kind of getting dominated right now. The Avs top line was super duper high event, but the good news, despite the Avs getting outpossessed, the Avs were as dangerous, if not more dangerous. Scoring chances were 10-14, but high dangers were 5-6. Interestingly, though, the Avs generated more expected goals at 5-on-5 at 1.28 to just 1.05 for Edmonton. So the Avs managed to be extremely dangerous and were rewarded with some cheap ones from Skinner. That's probably not gonna be the way they have to play to work this game out. They're gonna have to limit Edmonton a little bit more. But maybe they'll just score 7 goals. Who knows? I saw some 7-4 predictions in the chat. That's definitely a way to go about it too. Yeah, I mean, I think one of those 3 guys is in your every night decor when you're built and healthy. That's hockey, baby. They play the games for a reason. Yeah, Dallas losing would be nice. Thank you. The beard's doing pretty good. It's gonna go soon because it's just time, but it looks pretty good. You know, we made it pretty far. No one knows for sure on Nuke. We know that he. They said after the break, but does after the break mean the day it ends, or does it mean in April? Like, who knows? Tiff's too cool. She's talking to people at the bar. You're muted.
I'm not muted. I'm muted.
Okay.
Yep. Too many mutes. Too many mutes on the. I've got the mute on the board, and I've got the mute on the software. I'm fine. I'm chilling like a villain. Also debating what I want to eat.
Yeah, get something good. I don't know.
Kind of want nachos. Kind of want a
Nachos are
burger.
good.
Kind of want wings. But I have to work.
You do have to work. It's true. What up, Noah?
Why would I be here for the Super Bowl? That sounds like a terrible idea. He says Rudo wants to come for the Super Bowl.
No.
He just said straight up no.
Bro, I have this weekend off. I am not leaving my house.
Chicken tenders do sound good. I have pasta at home, but I'm not going to be home for another hours. So. I love that Friday chocolate for you. That's awesome. I love that you changed your name too.
Yeah, I mean, it's very clear that the Avs need a center and they need at least one defenseman at the deadline. They need both of those things. Do you want to debate the caliber of those players? You can. Do they need a 3C or do they need a 2C? They need a number 40 or do they really just need a bottom pairing guy? I think you can have those debates, but they definitely need one of each. All right.
I want dogs on my feed.
Yeah, same. TBH. Instead, the second period is starting right now. They actually did it. They put Calvin in. Interesting. Also, Altitude Scorebug is wrong and thinks this game is tied.
Who's running their board? Me?
I mean, the Wood thing I'm just not that worried about, right? Like, if you get Nichushkin back, one of Wood or Kiviranta is not in your lineup, as the Avs get a big opportunity here.
I love dogs.
Yeah, you definitely can't do that, Draisaitl, my mans. You cross-checked him, and then you tried to spear him. I guess that's not a spear, but you tried to give him a cup check from behind. Not Nathan McKinnon's best shot, but he did shoot it, and that's what's important. Yeah, I guess all that Comcast money hasn't fixed their production issues. I still don't have TikTok. I'm holding out. I won't do it.
Now they're not going to show us the scoreboard until they fix
Yeah.
it. So I don't really quite know what the time is. So sorry, fam.
We're
It's around
YOLOing.
this.
Throwing it back to the 70s when this was just how it was. All right. This power play has been just okay so far. Let's see some danger. I don't even mind the pass there because Mac had shot it a couple times, so it was there. Druin just couldn't handle it.
Yeah, Sportsnet's production values through the roof comparatively. They got dogs and a clock.
Hey, the clock's back.
Only 10 seconds off.
They're actually using Unit 2, so that's something, which you kind of have to on a Sega Baba, right? But that first zone entry was not great from Unit 2, and that zone entry is not great from Unit 2.
Not the whole
make
time.
It work?
Just like some of the time. Once Rudo called me out for being too cool for school, I put myself on camera.
Yeah, you can't be too cool. Decent little play from Drury there, but that second unit was really not very effective.
Oh, I love me some TikTok.
I hate TikTok. Like
I know
the
you
concept.
do.
Even like YouTube shorts, hate it. I hate
Yeah, I
the
know
whole.
you don't like that short form.
Short form is okay. Just turn your fucking phone sideways. Give me landscape video. Vertical video is garbage. It's not that hard.
For sure. He had a lot of PBS News updates. I was telling Rudo that earlier. Yeah. PBS News. Good subscribe. Good follow. That's what it's called.
Good shift from your fourth line here. Oh my God, Logan. You just whiffed, buddy. There's a defenseman there anyway, so it's going to be tough to thread it, but he didn't even get a shot off. He whiffed so bad.
It's just an old man yells at clouds. That's funny.
Yeah, I thought he called a penalty there. They didn't show the out of zone ref, so I wasn't 100% sure, but I get it. I get the call. Avs PK is going to have to show up this time.
That doesn't sound too much of a punishment.
Is
How
his
hard?
Beyonce French or something? Like, why a baguette? I mean, the way they've been calling slashes in this game, any little thing like that, it's just how the refs are calling it. Oof, great save. Help your goalie pin it. All right, good. Yeah, you suck, Hyman. Be mad at yourself for not scoring that. What do you mean by accurate? Mm-hmm. Man. Avs PK does feel like it's playing a little passive, which, like, I get it with the guys Edmonton has, but also you give these guys a little extra room, and sometimes that can hurt you. Came out. Nice, nice. Our feed didn't change, so it's your feed that lagged. I can't help you. Yeah, go look at the Avs' first power play. That was a straight up made up call too. The refs are just calling the soft shit tonight. You're not out of the woods yet. All right, there you go. 3-on-2 if you hurry. Tired. End of the shift. That's fine. All right, you killed it. Solid. Yeah, Pickard came in at the start of the period. What? Who's arguing with the refs and what about? He's saying he got high sticked. I see. He definitely did. But they called it, so why was he yelling? I'm confused. Whatever. Well, this isn't great. Yeah, lost face off here. Good stick by Taves. Good start. Gonna be tough here. 2 quicks consecutive. I can say words. PKs on tired legs. Find a way to kill this, but your leg's gonna be burning either way. Nice stop at the blue line. I've always liked Finola. Oh, okay. Thank you, Edmonton. Oh, okay. Okay! Kale McCarr's just better. Shorty? Little shorty to break the soul of the Edmonton Oilers? I mean, Kelly gets a gift there, but great job to find Makar in the middle, and Makar is just better than you. Like, get wrecked, son. Parker Kelly, not quite physical enough to be Matt Calvert. He's great defensively and works his butt off, though. I get what you're saying. Ooh, Kelly almost got another one there. That's close. All right, come on. Kill this thing and you're really in the driver's seat now. A lot of bodies. A lot of bodies right now from those high shots. Ooh, okay. Edmonton whiffed on 1-2. It's allowed to happen. Tired legs now, though. You're going to need one big save here. Excuse me. You did not get the one big save. That's two. That's two soft ones from Blackwood there. Really can't give up another one if you're him. Yeah, you really can't get beat by that. I know it's a ping-pongy puck or whatever, but you got to keep your 5-hole closed there, man. Yeah, it's fine. Like, Avs still have the lead. You just would have felt really good if you could have killed that thing. Yeah, it was ping-ponging for sure. Okay. So this game is on Cale Makar versus Corey Perry hat trick watch. Whoever gets the hat trick wins. Fair enough? Yep. You want to see Blackwood step up for the rest of this game. He's got the goal support tonight. Soul, I'm going to give you one warning. You're being an asshole to people. Stop. You're happy to talk hockey, but when you start telling people shit like that, you're on your way to a ban. Yep. It's already hit the over, and we're not even to the halfway mark. So goals, goals, goals. I like how this is such a weird graphic. Like, yeah, here's a bunch of really good players from nations that aren't in the Four Nations tournament. What? All right. It's an easy pickup. Avs have actually done a pretty good job in the neutral zone this period of not letting Edmonton do much. Easy there, Keaton. Made it work. Yeah, I thought that came out. Is it the arena or is it the feed? Because altitude regularly has like crazy white balance issues. But maybe you're not watching on altitude. I don't know. Can this line do something, please? No. It cannot. All right, chat. What live bet should I take? I've got some cash in bet 365. What should I bet on in this game? Excuse me. Yeah, you'd feel a lot better if the Avs were up two. Even then, Edmonton can still strike quick, but hard to feel comfortable with the one goal lead the way this game has gone. Double hat tricks, I'm not betting on that. I'd consider betting on a Kale hat trick. The over right now is at 10.5. You need 4 more goals. I don't know if they get there. For Makar, it's plus 600. I'll throw it down. I'll throw some money down on Makar. Why not? Yeah, Makar's been pretty good since the new year. Turns out he's too good to keep down for long. Oh, good. Another penalty. Habs, gotta stop shooting yourself in the foot. Come on now. You're better than this. Yeah, you just got him, Lucky. You just got him. You just got him in the head. Kind of a big kill here. I mean, the last one was also big, obviously, but life gets a lot harder if Edmonton ties this game up because it's still a Sega Baba for Colorado. And they're not chasing, it'd be tied, so it's not like mega disaster, but it's hard to keep up the pace if you're not playing from ahead. Also, your PK hasn't been good enough tonight. Like, I know Edmonton's really good on it and all, but they're not a 60% power play team. You got to stop a couple of them. I mean, I think Makar actually, if you want to do the cool trick, he's got a 5-on-5 and a shorty already. So get a call on Edmonton and give me a power play goal for Makar. Either that or give me a Makar penalty shot. I'm down for that. Could stick up high by Kelly. Win a battle here. Nice. Kelly quietly been really, really good tonight. I mean, not even that quietly, obviously. He got the assist on the Makar shorty, but defensively, he's been super solid. Blackwood nice and square there. That was good. Just threw it a little too deep there. Oof. Just take him, kitty. Play the body there, buddy. Cameraman on drugs. I mean, the Avs got to stop hitting them in the head with their sticks. I know there's been some soft calls tonight, but those last two are just penalties. All right. You survived the PK. Good job. Now finish the period strong. You lead at the end of the second, and you feel good. Outside of the penalties, this has really been a pretty darn good period for the Avs. They definitely did not win that. I guess Gerard won it on the far side. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, if you're betting on a hat trick for Makar before the game starts, that's even for Cale Makar. He has one hat trick in his career, so it's a tough bet. Yeah, I mean, I guess your second line is probably your weakest link so far tonight, but it might be Blackwood after that. second line, fourth line. I don't know what the middle stat line. Kale kind of got beat up the middle there. That was a little sketchy. Good play by Taves to not let it happen. Ooh, did Matt get across the line quick enough there? It looked close. It doesn't matter now. That's fine. You give Edmonton that shot all day. All right. Oh, look. You don't have to throw pucks like that. You look pass to your team. God, this third pairing, man. You just don't trust them. I mean, they're surviving right now, so you probably do need something at 5-on-5 from a different line, though. Like, I know Kelly gets the assist on the shorty. It's still Makar finishing it, and the rest of your D or the rest of your forward core has nothing. It's literally your D core, McKinnon, and Lehkonen at 5-on-5. That's it. All right, got it deep. Cameraman, I didn't see what happened because the corner cam should be banned. Okay, Parson draws a penalty. You'll take that. How can you possibly argue a call right now? The refs have been calling soft shit all night. Just shut up and go to the box. Okay, Makar power play goal. That's what I said I wanted. Oh, they called. They called. Oh my god, that's so fucking soft. I I I can't explain that to you. I got it. I get the call. You've been calling soft stuff. I get it. You set a precedent. And now you just make up a fucking embellishment, even though you could have called one on 3 other penalties in this game? What are we doing? And the Oilers score. Another bad rebound from Blackwood, but I'm annoyed. Mac got worked there. It's a sick goal from Draisaitl too, but that rebound is brutal. I was holding the stick, whatever. The call doesn't matter. That play happens all the time, and they don't call it holding the stick. You give the guy the hooking there. They called hooking for far less. Either way, the refs fucked that up. Oh god. Okay, at least Blackwood made a good save there. This is exactly what I'm afraid of, though. Oilers get that tying goal, and now the Avs' legs start to churn. It's gonna be tough. Power play opportunities 4-2 in the Oilers' favor, also. And I know some of those are high sticks from the Avs, but I don't know, man. Makar trying to do it himself. Just shoot it again, Kale. It's got to be you, buddy. Good back check by LOC. Oh, you gotta make that pass. LOC still creates a little something. How is that not a penalty? That hit was so late. Whatever. I should just shut up because the Avs just aren't going to get the calls. I need to accept this. Good drop. Gotta hit the net there. Okay, well, this game has now fully opened up like crazy. Oof, made it work. And then Matt can't handle the pass. Changing, I guess. Yeah, McKenzie's rebound control has been pretty darn bad tonight. The first power play goal, I don't know what he's supposed to do about. The other three, I think you could ask for more. Okay. Oilers are cheat. Oh, they called that a penalty? Oh, we're fighting. Okay. I mean, you could call a trip there, really. He definitely kicks his feet out, but I wouldn't call it interference, but you do you, refs. Yeah, I don't judge. It ends up being a split power play if you don't score on it, though. So just score one quick, get your lead, exit this period happy. Or, don't give up a shorty at least. That would be really bad. Deep here. Nice, nice, nice. All right, you're set up. Create something now. Yeah. All right. Find the other side. The Avs are kind of stuck here. They can't find McKinnon's side with Oilers pressure. All right, they go behind the net. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Avs on an extra clock because there's only a minute left in the period, and they literally do nothing in the offensive zone for a minute. Don't love that at all. Well, you start the third with the power play. It's not a long one, but maybe you can do something with it. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't. I really have not hated the Avs play. I really thought they played pretty well in that second period. The goaltending has been a bit suspect today, though. Hopefully, they can figure it out in the third. I'm going to take my break. We'll be back.
We're live.
So, yeah, the Avs were the better team at 5-on-5 in the second period. They outpossessed them pretty handily. It's clear to me that they outplayed them at 5-on-5. Unfortunately, the Avs' discipline caught up to them. The penalties it's hard on tired legs. It's hard when you got to kill a bunch of penalties like that. I mean, the shorty's great and all, but you could see the Avs' legs struggling at the end of that period. The stupid made up 4-on-4. Unfortunately, the game's tied because of it. But at 5-on-5, the Avs played great, and they got to find a way to recapture that in the third and get this thing across the finish line. It's not going to be easy, but it's entirely doable. The other thing is, Bednar's not going to like it. Some people in chat and fans probably aren't going to like it. They have to play the middle stat line more. They have to play the middle stat line more. I know he doesn't trust it. I know he doesn't like it. But the reality is the Avs' other bottom six lines don't have the offensive punch. They're not providing the offense for you. You have to have that Parson and Middlestat Drew line play more and trust that they can produce offensively. And if they don't, maybe you lose the game. But I don't see, unless you're really just saying, we'll just ride our top line until their legs actually fall off. You have to play that line a little bit more. You need second line help, sure, but at some point you got to let the second line help themselves. Oh yeah, if the Avs get a point out of this game, sure, I'm not complaining. Even if the Avs lose this game, I'm not all that upset. Probably not at all upset, to be honest. But you've had multiple leads in this one. That's the only thing that it's like you'd like to see him get it across the finish line. Yeah, I mean, for sure. The third goal for the Oilers was definitely a good bounce for them. It's a fair point. How do you quantify that though, right? Because it's a good bounce, but also like a better job of smothering a rebound. It can be both. Thank you for the dollar, Spence. Do kids these days even know this movie?
I love that movie.
Yeah, Drysdale doing a lot of the heavy lifting for you guys tonight, for sure. and Corey Perry, I guess. But, you know. Whew. Man. Can we just start the third? I don't want to wait around. Intermissions are too long. Make the players even more tired. Winnipeg won. Not that it really matters. They're so far ahead. The Avs are never catching them. Dallas is losing, but it's early. Well, the Avs got to shut down McDavid for one more period, so let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Yep, good luck. It's been a fun game, that's for sure. Either way you look at it, this one's been exciting to watch.
You guys like the tulip coming out of my head? Fucking ridiculous.
The pink top knot. All right. Kale hat-trick city for the game winner? Or does Kale get the hat trick on an empty netter because someone else got the game winner? Or do the Avs lose? Also an option. Or Kale McCarr doesn't score and the Avs win. Also an option. I feel like that's not really a fair comparison. McDavid had the puck and McKinnon didn't there. How? I mean, maybe Nate just will step up on that top line. Not that he's been bad; he just doesn't have a point tonight. Maybe he's the guy. All right, so you basically get maybe 1 20-second setup on this power play if you can get the zone here, which you did. And that was not a very good pass from Kale there. And that's it. All right. So power play done, essentially. So you're going to have to do it at 5-on-5. I will say, I can't imagine the refs are going to be calling much in this third, especially against the Avs. All right. Good save. Blackwood pretty much is going to have to be perfect. If he's not perfect in this period, it's going to be real difficult for Colorado. Well, he stopped it. Was not perfect rebound control at all, but he did stop it. So you're good. Not a great start to this period, to be honest. Would really like to see the Avs pick Blackwood up in this one. Blackwood's stolen more than his fair share since coming to Colorado. Help him out here. Yeah, he got the puck mark right on the cage there. All right. Not a great exit, but you got it out of your zone and you good forecheck. Big pinch here. Careful. All right. Very safe. That's fine. Did not love that pass from Miles, but just kind of killed the play. Didn't result in anything bad. Yeah, another shift from that second line that just doesn't really result in anything. All right. Bit of a slow start to the period for the Avs. They're going to have to dig deep. Okay, made it work. It's fine. Puck management, a little bad. Not like crazy bad, they're just a little bit off right now, which is hard when you also have tired legs, and that's a bad icing. Yeah, Pickard will give up softies on the regular. It's true. Oh, he's offside, I think. You take that. Take it out, because I'm like 90% sure that McKinnon was offside there. Natchez was really slow about getting the puck across the blue line. Ugh, not a very good shot from Mac there. They go fourth line for an ozone face-off. And Kelly not even competitive on it. Yeah, hand pass. Okay. What what did what are we doing? Okay. How can it be a defensive zone face-off for the Avs if it was a hand pass? because you can hand pass it in the defensive zone. I don't understand how we got here, but it's fine. Oh my God, Edmonton! Someone take the face off. Holy shit! What are we doing? I think the Avs will do what they believe is the best option. I know that's a cop out answer, but if the Avs can find a center better than Middlestat, then they'll move Middlestat for him. If that's not available, then they won't. Like every move this year is about making the Avs better. Every move every year, but obviously that timeline is what makes the Avs better this year and next year. If the move doesn't make the Avs better this year or next year, you're not making it for Colorado. And I know you could argue the Miko deal or whatever, but that has different context because of contract negotiations and things. All the trade deadline moves are make your team better. Bouncing puck. Ooh, almost found it there, LOC. Turns nothing into something here. Just get a shot on net. There you go. There you go. It's a good shift. Yeah, take your dogs off, chat. Bro, these linesmen on a power trip with these face-offs, my guy. Just drop it. Good blue line D from Taves there. And then, yeah, don't manage your puck well. Ooh, McCarr just ate that dude up. Win a battle for him. Thank you. Whoa, Devon just took it in the face. To be honest, I don't think that was a penalty either, but again, the way they've been calling this game. To be fair, Bouchard probably had that one coming since he got the even up on Parsonen. I mean, he definitely reaches the arm out. All right. At least be dangerous on this power play, huh? That is not dangerous, Nathan. You were dangerous earlier in this game on the power play. Why? Because you were shooting the puck, buddy. Risky keep, but great keep from Kale. Mac gets the shit hooked out of him. We're going to get a 5-on-3. Gotta score her now. You gotta score on the 5-on-3. The Avs will not win this game if they don't score on this. High risk, but great play from Lecky and McCarr there. Yeah, I mean, he's all up on his hands there. I'd say maybe not on the 5-on-3, but at least on this 2 minutes here. If you don't score on the 5-on-3, you have to score up on the remaining follow-up power play. All right, let's just assume they lose the face-off, so it ends up being about a full minute. Oh my God, McKinnon won a face-off. Do you believe? Shoot it one time, Mac. Thank you. That's it. That's all you got to do. That one shot, they respect it. They know you're willing to pull the trigger. It opens up that seam gap just that little bit more. You think? I'm not saying this happened. Like his strap obviously just snapped off. It's whatever. But do you think a goalie would like have a spring-loaded strap just in case for a situation where they could just conveniently snap it off? I mean, the Avs did score one goal on Pickard already, so it's not a shutout, but. Oof, caught your own guy in front there. That didn't feel good. Zone entries free. All right. Set up again. Find something scary. I don't mind the movement here. Swap Natchez. Bit ambitious pass for Kale, but you're in possession still. That's tough, man. You still get a couple seconds and then a couple seconds of power play, but it wasn't a terrible 5-on-3. It just didn't feel very urgent at all. I think Druin got to shoot the puck a little bit. Like Druin did not even think about shooting the puck anytime he touched it there. He didn't even look at the net. I mean, that's not good. This is to not score there with the Avs legs where they're at. It's gonna be tough. And this is gonna turn into an odd man rush if you're not careful. Oof. Okay. Okay, this is bad. We're in scary territory right now. Kelly does just enough to get it out of the zone, and you're going to survive this shift. Boy. How much more do the Avs have left in the tank? That is the question. Yeah, I thought that was off, but last 4-goal game that was lost? Oof, it's been a while. We can look. The last 3-goal game they lost was to Edmonton, obviously, but not in January. in December. Not in November. They lost 6-4 to Columbus in game 2 of the season. So 55 games ago. Yeah, it's probably next goal wins. Probably. Not for sure, but probably. Top line. They get an ozone possession at least. Nate just kind of whiffed on it. Oh, but give him a bounce! Puck like that bounces in for Edmonton. Pickard's able to seal the 5-hole against the Avs. Avs couldn't get out clean there. There you go. That's better. Nate just didn't handle it. It wasn't a great pass either, to be fair. It's a little too easy for Edmonton right now, though. It's a little too easy. That's interference. Avs got the puck, so they're not going to call it. But after those 2 power plays for the Avs, I think the whistles are pretty much away here. Good recovery by Taves, but I mean, it's a tie game, and the Avs are just desperately dumping pucks out of their own zone right now. It's not great. Go get it. Thank you. It's a good play to get possession. Can you do anything with it, though? All right. Got a decent chance. It's a better shift. Reset with possession here. Good job. Oh, wow. Dang. LOC got pretty big hook there. But yeah, like I said, whistles are going away here. So you're just going to have to grind this one out. It's Grimer time, baby. Wow, that was sloppy, but it worked. Sometimes it's the thing they least expect. Keaton Middleton, big pinch. Careful here. Both decommitted. Got to win the battle. Oh, Calvin. Keaton Middleton is lost. He's battling Calvin DeHaan for the puck right now. Middleton goal odds? I don't know, 1 billion. They probably won't even let you bet on it in game. Good job getting the zone. I don't know that I like the decision to rim it there. The Avs weren't ready for it, but hard work. Create something. Nah. It's an okay possession, just not actually dangerous. Ooh, aggressive pinch. Both tired here. Yeah, okay. Kale wants it. He wants it himself. Tough to score from that distance. I mean, the clock is creeping down. You're nearing Avs need to get at least a point out of this territory. If you're the Avs, you can't think that way, though, right? If you think, hey, let's just try to get a point out of this, that's how you get beat. I mean, that's true of at least 28, if not 32 teams in the league, right? If your starting goaltender gets hurt, you're in trouble. Come on, second line. Casey created a decent rebound there. That was decent decision making, decent play. Obviously, at this point, you just need a goal, but Casey did such a good job to get the red line there and then couldn't dump it deep. It's fine, but I mean, Yeah, if San Jose's starter gets hurt, they're just still bad, though, right? Like, I guess it just doesn't matter either way for them. Good defensive play there. You got something here. I like Nathan shooting there. It's a good save. Oh, yes! Let's go! So what was that? Was that about Leon Draisaitl being MVP in the chat? Huh? Hmm? Oh, Nathan McKinnon's having a 4-point game? Huh. Would you look at that? I'd call that a good bounce. It donks off of X Holmes' head to McKinnon's stick. The Avs got a pretty good bounce on that one. Great job to finish it, though. McKinnon finds Natchez in the right spot, and it's a pretty easy finish from there, to be fair, but still. All right. Now get me the Cale Makar empty netter for the Hattie. Survive this shift here, too. It's a good job by Calvin to fight the puck off of Draisaitl there. Edmonton was just able to recover initially. Out. All right, you're good. There's 3 minutes left. McDavid and Draisaitl are going to play 2:45 of it probably. Even if they do, that would have been a stupid ass bounce. I'm glad that went over the net. I'd have been annoyed. All right. Blackwood's going to have to come up with 1 or 2 big ones, I think, still. Help yourself, McKenzie. Ooh, a little too cute there, Cale. I know you're just trying to chip it out, but it's got to get out. All right. You get maybe 1 or 2 forwards off here. And the net is empty, so it's squeaky bum time, as they say. Find Cale. Cale, rip it 200 feet. Let's go home. That's the plan. Good play by Gerard to break up the initial. Got tired legs now, though. Okay, Blackwood found that one. Was able to bat it to the corner. 80 seconds. Oof, Lecky takes one off the ankle. Kind of need a freeze here if you can get it. Beautiful. Off Gerard. Was that off the post or Blackwood's mask? I couldn't tell. Timeout? Yeah, makes sense. You probably want Makar out there as your best D pairing, and his shift was ridiculously long. I don't see why you couldn't, Jujubes, but I don't actually know for sure. All right. It's Drury, Kelly, and O'Connor. The Avs go with the shutdown forward line with the top pairing against the McDavid Draisaitl monster. And Drury wins the faceoff. Taves opts to make the safe clearing play. And they're saying deflected, so no ice. Okay. The ref. Yeah, the ref was saying deflected. The linesman said it was icing. I mean, honestly, low-key good for the Avs. They get a little bit more rest there, and they end up with the neutral zone face-off. Give it to Kale. Give it to Kale! Oh, Kale, shoot it, man. Oh, they put him in. Okay, the Avs thing was lying to me. Never mind then. I understand why you didn't shoot it. All right. 32 seconds. Oh, thank you. Did he flub it? He flubbed it. Dang, Jack. Dang, buddy. Oh, was it Kelly? I thought it was Drury. It was wide all the way. Win it back to Kale. Kale go to Snipe City. Easiest hat trick of all time. I mean, Jack battled for that one, man. He reached in deep to try and win that thing. Eat it here is fine. Kill a bunch of time. Insane. Insane game, dude. What a huge win. They made it tough, but insane. Great job by the Avs. Chat, we got the last post game to do for a couple of weeks here, so come join us for that in about 15 minutes here. We appreciate y'all. We'll see you there, and that was a fun one.
We all silly like the mayor.